Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, how are they feeling about you right now? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different color and number. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so how are they feeling about you right now? So we're going to start off the reading by taking a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Okay, so we have Let Me Hold You. I sometimes wonder if you care. I lie awake thinking about our future. And I just want space. Okay, and I had some other extra cards fly out. Right, we have Aries and Virgo, so one of you could be an Aries or a Virgo. What I'm getting even more than that is I feel like one of you comes across more like a Virgo and the other is a bit more like an Aries, okay? So one of you could be blunt, you know, like unfiltered with whatever it is that you say, more impulsive. Okay, this is the more Aries trait, just the more fiery type of personality. The other person is coming across like a Virgo. When I tap into this, this is the traits that are coming through for the person. Virgo wise, I'm getting that somebody who's a bit more, they think before they act, okay? So in a way, you two are opposites in this way. One of you acts before you think, a bit more impulsive. The other one thinks before they act, and they could even be borderline a bit more cautious, okay? Also, whoever is more like the Virgo is like, you mean what you say and you say what you mean, you know what I mean? Like that type. Somebody over here, one of you or them, is more the risk taker. The other person is a bit more cautious, you know, like they want to really weigh things before making a decision. So you and this person are definitely coming across as opposites, okay? In fact, that was my next card, opposites that have attracted. So that's an interesting way to start off. All right, let's dive even deeper. They say, you make me better. Okay, so this person's inspired by you. They really do feel like you bring out the best side of them out. No one compares to you. Okay, so they really see you highly. I want to kiss you. This person, you know, they're super attracted to you. They're drawn to you like a magnet. I keep seeing you in my dreams. So you guys could reach a point where you feel like you're getting over each other. Maybe you haven't seen or talked to each other in a while, and then all of a sudden it's like you'll dream of each other, which reignites like all those feelings within you all over again. Let me take you out. Okay, so this person is definitely coming across like they want to start moving forward with this connection. This is where I'm at. I'm not sure what to do about any of this right now. Okay, so that could be why they're not currently taking any action. All right, the next 2 cards are a bit like, one minute this person's acting like, sure, you know, they have all these feelings for you. There's a definite spark in chemistry between you. And then all of a sudden this doubt comes in. I'm not sure how I feel about you. That's when they feel like you're being aloof, is what I'm getting. I have no idea how you feel because they have no idea how you feel. And then they go back. Okay, then all of a sudden it's like either you give them something, like some kind of sign or signal, or they just all of a sudden they have like, they feel the feelings again and they're like, you've got me imagining a future together. I don't want to be distant. I want to see you. Okay, so they definitely feel like they've got this fire within them, whether they're coming across more like the Aries or not. And it's like they want to see you. Okay, we have just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Okay, so that especially goes for those of you that were romantically involved with this person to some capacity, okay? They still are like, just give me, you know, some kind of sign or signal that this is what you still want, because they feel like you two could, you know, continue. You're a baddie. Yeah, they're super attracted to you. Like I said, they're drawn to you like a magnet. Don't think I'm sleeping on this connection. because I'm not. Okay, so when that card comes out, that's like saying, like, don't read too much into the lack of action right now. Like, there is a bigger picture going on. It's not in your head. I feel it too. So on one level, it's like you both know this is what you want, and they're trying to reassure you that, you know, they're going to make a move. At least that's what the dominant energy is showing. It is a general reading, so take it if it resonates. But I can't do anything about this right now. But, you know, that always could change. I feel like I should have moved on, but I can't. No, because they still have hope for this connection. And they say, where have you been? Okay, so that's them acknowledging like you and them have gone too long without talking or seeing each other, and they want to bridge the gap between you. Like they want to change that. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have lowered the monthly subscription to my Patreon. Also, you're able to purchase any video from my Patreon, whether you're part of the monthly subscription or not. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees, make sure to check out my store. It is linked in the description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so how are they feeling about you right now? We're going to start off by taking a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. We have you are right. Will you choose me? Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Yeah, nah. I'm coming, trust. This is interesting. It's like coming across that you and this person might have been in some kind of a disagreement or didn't see eye to eye on something. They do want to acknowledge that you're right. And with them saying, will you choose me? It's like saying like, they could have said or did something because they felt like just getting like some kind of bout of insecurity. And deep down, all they really wanted to know is like, will you choose me? This is like really spilling the tea on them energetically. Like I don't necessarily feel like they would admit this, but they're saying, please give me time. I've never felt this way before. And that is why they acted out, because they have all these feelings for you and their insecurity came up. Okay, and there is a part of them that's like, yeah, nah, you know, so the yeah part is the part that wants to make this work with you, and the nah part is the part that wants to jump ship. I do feel like they're aware enough to know though that they sabotage things when it starts to get real, or when they start to feel feelings, you know, and it's like, if they want to remain single, then don't do anything about it. But if they want to change that, then they need to change up how they are with people. So I do feel like they're aware of that. It's just kind of like, you know, which way are they going to go? But they do say I am coming, trust, so that's the dominant energy. Whether or not it happens, it's going to be different for all of you because it's a general reading. But as of right now, that's what it's showing. Okay, we have Aquarius and Scorpio that came through. So it is possible that one of you could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio, but overall what I'm getting is that's more like one of you comes across like an Aquarius and the other comes across like a Scorpio. And okay, so what I'm picking up as far as that goes, okay, so one has this kind of like one of you leads with your intellect, okay? So you are known to be an intelligent person. That doesn't mean that whoever's coming across as a Scorpio, they are also intelligent, but like what's coming through is this person like might have had higher education, or they might research a lot. I'm actually getting that you both might do that though as I'm tapping into this. But okay, so it could even be like a science major, med major. I'm just getting like someone in a lab almost, you know? But that could just symbolize like further education. So somebody whose head's in the books, or was, they could be working on whatever it is that led to that, what the research led to. Okay, the Scorpio on the other hand is coming across as a more passionate person, okay? They lead by what they feel in each moment. I'm actually getting, there's something creative about the Scorpio energy. So this is like your artist, and this is like your researcher type. Yeah, so it's kind of like sometimes you two come from two totally different worlds. And although I feel like your communication can be awesome, your conversations, sometimes you two like miscommunicate. And so it's not that you both don't want this, it's just that sometimes it's like one of you may interpret it like that, you know? Yeah, and in this case, it's kind of like the person who's on your mind could have read into something incorrectly and like was ready to jump ship even though they don't want to. That's like what's coming through here. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. They say, I'm trying hard to act like not being with you doesn't bother me. So you guys might be in a no contact right now, but I'm seeing though that even if you guys aren't communicating, that's no reflection of that you're always on their mind and they want nothing more than to communicate with you. I think you feel the same, but sometimes they're not sure, you know? I don't know what to do about this right now. So they're currently not doing anything. You've got me dreaming of a future together. Well, this person is definitely not over this connection. They are imagining a future with you. I would low-key risk it all. Interesting choice of words that they would say risk. Like risk what? Like that's going to be different for all of you on what that is. They feel like you two need to say how you really feel about each other. Like a heart-to-heart communication is necessary. There is no escaping you. Everything reminds me of you. Yeah, they've got it bad for you. And then they say, is this in my head or do you feel the same? So they're not sure where you're at with this. They feel like they're in the dark as far as you go. I want to be talked out of this decision, meaning moving on from you. So a part of them does want you to come forward and be like, yes, like this is what I want, even though they know that may not happen. Can't look in your eyes, you're out of my league, just a fool to believe I have anything she or he needs. Yeah, like I was saying, they do view you highly and insecurity came up for them and they said or did something to sabotage the connection, even though that's not what they wanted. I try to keep this on the low, but they can't. Like, an energy doesn't lie. Likes the thrill of the chase. So even though you two aren't in communication and haven't seen each other, they're intrigued by this whole thing. And the mysteriousness of not knowing, like, where you stand. Okay, here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Yeah, they think like a reunion with you would be fireworks and that you two, you not only would hit it off, but it's like you really could make it work this time, they feel. Please don't think me being distant means I don't care, because I do. Yeah, they don't want you to read too much into the lack of action right now. You seem happy without me. See, that's them reading into things in the incorrect way. Well, I don't know that, but that's what they're assuming. If you're, friends on social media or somehow they can see your social media, it's like you're posting yourself, living your best life or hanging out with others. Sure, they're projecting like, oh, you mean they're not missing me right now? What would you do if I told you this? Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have lowered the monthly subscription to my Patreon. Also, you're able to purchase any video from my Patreon, whether you're part of the monthly subscription or not. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees, make sure to check out my store. It's linked in the description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so how are they feeling about you right now? So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. We have, I'm too afraid to talk to you. I would do anything for you. Let me have you. There is someone else. Happiness is my priority. Okay. So what I'm gathering from that is that, all right, only take there is someone else if it resonates. Just because that popped up into your reading does not mean that it's meant for you. So for some of you, there is somebody else, okay? And that's why they're holding back, even though they do feel something for you. For the rest of you, as well as that group, they are coming across currently like they are afraid to talk to you, yet they would do anything for you. With the let me have you, it's like they want you to make it known that they're who you want, but they also want you to know that happiness is their priority, so they're going to be true to themselves with whatever that means for this whole interaction. All right, we have 2 signs that came through, Pisces and Sagittarius. You or them could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius, but what I'm getting even more than that is that one of you comes across like the Pisces, the other comes across more like the Sagittarius. So one of you is definitely more of the talker, the other is more of a listener. The one that's a Pisces is more intuitive, even though you're both intuitive. Also, this is one of you's like an artist, even though the Sagittarius could be an artist. But okay, the Pisces though does come across as more the person that keeps to themselves, but will open up when they feel close. The Sagittarius, I feel, is more of the kind of tell it like it is, in a sense. Always on the go. Very fast-paced person. Once they get an idea, they do what it takes to make it become a reality, is what I'm seeing. Okay? All right, so let's dive even deeper. No one makes me feel the way you do. Okay, so they view you and this connection as being one of a kind. You're the one I dream about all day. You're the one that will make it all okay. Okay, so this person's got it bad for you. They're definitely, dreaming about you. They're caught up in fantasy of what you two could be. I wish I knew how you felt. Yeah, they don't know. You keep them on the edge of their seat. They view you to be like a mystery. Go on, leave me breathless, tempt me, tease me till I can't deny this. So they feel like you and them have this intense, undeniable spark and natural chemistry, and things just flow, whether it's conversation or, just the way that you two are when you interact with each other. Okay, this is where it gets specific. So for those of you that were romantically involved with this person to some capacity, this next message is for you. Did what we have mean anything to you? Give me another chance. And okay, the rest go for both of you. I am interested in you. You've got me doing things I never do. Okay, so you definitely inspire this person to be the best version of themselves. Could be dressing different, acting different, wanting to get your attention, coming up with excuses to be near you. Am I the one you want? They're cutting to the chase here. How you gonna act like that? Okay, so they feel like you guys are playing hard to get. Okay, you might even act like you want nothing to do with them. They don't understand why. Deep down in my soul, I thought you were the one. Okay, they still think that. I will never find another lover sweeter than you. Okay, so if you've ever gotten this card before, you know that yes, they view you as sweet, but what that's really saying is they will never find someone else like you, and you're everything they look for in a person. I've never met anyone like you. You will always be the one I truly want. I wasn't looking when I stumbled into you. It must have been fate. They definitely feel like this connection with you is destiny. I still have hope for this connection. Okay, so despite whatever happened, whether something did or not, depending on your scenario, this person, they still have feelings for you and they still have hope for this connection. And they wonder if you feel the same. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have lowered the monthly subscription to my Patreon. Also, you're able to purchase any video from my Patreon whether you're part of the monthly subscription or not. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees, make sure to check out my store, which is linked in the description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys!